That backside position. You also have Shadow in the corner. They're really low, still able to find a kill before getting traded out. TakaS finding the first kill for the side, gets a second as well. logaN fighting the refrags, and now it's going to be a 2v2 scenario. Spike finally going down on site. And APEKS, what are they planning?
Gotta play the post plant here now. Recon is up though for Enzo, the IGL, to find that information. Shockdart as well. But look at this hold. It's a crossfire here for towards CT. Great swing to come out from TakaS as well.
Oh, that's an unholy Shockdart, but it's gonna be the fall damage that takes out Enzo. Looking to make this a short hit. Enzo, that first points of contact. Soba versus Soba. Enzo though, two already. Clean headshots coming in on long. It's going to be Wailers trying to make something desperately happen. Paranoia as well to find some damage, and it's gonna be an almost flawless round for APEKS. Really close on that flank. The recon finally catching out Mistic, trying to do some damage. It's gonna be beyAz to find that first flip, but that Paranoia from Mistic is immaculate, letting him really find that trade. And on long, it's gonna be Keiko with that operator finding even more value. Now Spike gonna be dropping
through that smoke, and aggression from nataNk in towards CT. This is dangerous.
Oh.
No!
That is such an unfortunate whiff there. Wailers though under heaven, still trying to find some damage, but MAGNUM will finally take him out, and now it's just down to Wailers. A 1v3, MAGNUM in position.
Sure, Owl Drone does come out here for beyAz. It'll find the information soon enough.
Oh, they're gonna be making their way onto site. Aftershock doing quite a bit of damage there. And oh my god, off the back of that utility, it's just gonna be a slaughter fest for APEKS here. Kills coming in across the board. Finally, nataNk able to find one for himself, bringing things to a 2v3. logaN gets another one, and that equalizes the scenario. Lockdown invested already though. Buying time, Enzo just has to hold on site. MAGNUM able to find it, and now it is gonna be that Killjoy versus Killjoy battle. MAGNUM gun to gun here. MAGNUM on that flank, like, to try and take these crucial ults out of play, and oh, the timing is so bad for logaN. MAGNUM on fire here, finding the second kill as well before finally being shut down, but the damage, it might have been done here. It's going to be a 2v3. nataNk able to not do too much here. The spam attempt coming out of Wailers, but it's just going to be the stick out of Keiko, who not only gets the defuse, but also that final kill in APEKS. To try and enable them to push even further. Finally, Spike going down. Enzo used to use his drone early on, gets the tag off the back of it. Not able to connect the Hunter's Fury, though does get one tag in and finally gets a kill. That's gonna force out the lockdown and trade, but it just gets spammed and destroyed. That's gonna make things much more difficult for mates to hold on, though. TakaS gets one finally going down, and now MAGNUM putting his own lockdown into play, forcing these players off the angle. Wailers in a very rough position, has to Shadow step out of there, and Shadow with that smoke going down will be able to at least tap the defuse, gets half of it in fact, and now it just seems like it's gonna be another free defuse.
Yep. That's what I'm saying, right? It's the retakes for APEKS are just so clean.
Although it doesn't do too much damage. And again, the spam, right? It's just so much to deal with for this side. beyAz brought down to 31 HP, going down for free, and now the Rolling Thunder invested towards the C side as you see mates trying to find a commit here. logaN finally finding a kill for their side, but in the smoke, it's gonna be Mistic being an absolute menace. They know where he is, they expect it, but Mistic finds two somehow, and now Wailers a 1v3. What can you do? Nothing. Now Keiko has the dash active, will be going into his own cloud burst, and oh, almost takes out logaN right there. Gets TakaS quite low as well. Shadow in the corner though finally finds a kill, but the kills they're still going through in favor of mates. Both beyAz and logaN standing strong here, anchoring down the side, and it's MAGNUM in a 1v4. Trying to reposition. Already you can see mates kind of expecting it. logaN to be that one to take that first point of contact. Spots out MAGNUM's position. 10 seconds left. How much more can you do? And it's just
positioning there and see.
Yeah, he's taking so much control for free here. The timing is perfect from nataNk as he's able to take down Keiko. Only a Guardian in hand, but he hits the headshot, so not too much damage here. As mates try to get even more earlier on this A side. nataNk a second one as well with the swing. logaN catching MAGNUM on the lurk, and 3 kills. They go completely in favor of mates. It's just gonna be down to Mistic. Caught by the recon, still able to find that kill and looking fairly healthy. They know exactly where this Omen is. The spike gonna be dropped on that A side area, and Keiko, TakaS having walked up, is able to find that
up. Spike for APEKS leaning towards the safe side.
The timing, the Wailers able to find a huge kill, and Enzo right next to them doesn't hear the noise. Both sides kind of walking out, and nataNk gonna be caught in the open with his stun out. Shadow with that impeccable timing, and now with 30 seconds left, the game is up. It is going to be this A side where the action is happening. beyAz though still holding strong from heaven. 2 kills for him already. The lockdown as well coming out. Despite that though, MAGNUM and Keiko, they're still trying to make this round work out, but this lockdown, logaN is defending it with his life here, and Keiko will be forced to fall back into this corner. The time has run out, he has no HP left, and that operator will close things out as swing off the back of it. You can see 2 players preparing towards long, and here we go. nataNk leading down the charge, the counter paranoia and Rolling Thunder invested to try and take them out of the equation. Despite the stun though, nataNk still finds the kill, though finally Mistic gets the trade. The aftershock clears out beyAz from that corner, and suddenly MAGNUM just gonna be able to walk up and find that kill. Go for the knife. No. Okay, not the knife, but still the kill.
Dink me, but 30 seconds on the clock now. A race towards the C side where TakaS is the only one left. Operator in hand.
Oh my God!
Takes down MAGNUM, takes down Keiko as well through the smoke. Cloudbursts online, Blade Storm out.
Oh, 2 kills, but still pulls out the knife at the worst time, and that's gonna leave logaN in a 1v2 scenario, just walking over towards the C site. The spike itself planted for this long angle, but still 2 players, both of them towards his backside, looking in the wrong place at the wrong time, and Mistic. Enzo will be able to catch TakaS, and now they know that there's at least a couple of players on the site.
What? Okay, wait, no way. TakaS actually goes back in. Gets the knife kill as well on top of that. After pulling out the shorty, now just has to fully run away. Pulls the operator back out, but it is going to be tough to find anything else. Keiko finally shuts him down, but TakaS got away with murder.
Yeah, I don't know how he survived for so long here, but already 3 with the Blade Storm here. logaN's gonna hear the sound cue, and with how APEKS have positioned themselves, logaN, he has to be very careful because they might... Oh, the timing though! logaN finds that crucial kill, and now it's gonna be a 2v1. Keiko has a position towards the C garage area. Does know where logaN is, might be able to find the timing on him, but it does look like they want to take that 1v1. Keiko able to find the kill, still looking very, very healthy, and it's just going to be the Omen versus the Jet. Keiko still having that dash back on, then paranoia not quite connecting. Shorty available, and it is gonna be the ace for Keiko. 3 on the Blade Storm to get APEKS to match point. What a play out of him. Mates, if they choose to pursue it off the back of that, most of these players kind of playing on side presumptive shock darts to try and take the lockdown out, but it's gonna be a little bit too early for APEKS, and they're gonna be forced off the site. You still see Keiko playing in this close angle, hoping to find a couple of kills. Does find that first one. Yes. Oh, it doesn't get the second though, as nataNk is able to swing back. Now that lockdown gets the detention onto 1 player. Mistic and Enzo holding down the crossfire. nataNk trying to defuse the spike here. Gets half of it, but Mistic will spray through and get that final couple of kills to get APEKS. And while TakaS is still able to lead that charge, break that recon, and enable them to go a little bit further, there's still gonna be the Cypher utility on site. MAGNUM finding 2 headshots concurrently, Shadow chiming in as well for good measure, and it is going to be an almost flawless. As TakaS goes fishing towards this A side. Shadow though with the spray down finds both of them here. Just gonna be leaving Wailers alone here, tries to make a play, goes forward on the side, catches Mistic off guard, but Mistic still being able to jump around that generator and keep himself alive here.
Safely now. Neural Theft comes out though from APEKS, should give all the information that they need.
Yeah, they know that 2 players are still going to be towards that main area. Puts down, gets that spike down, and off the back of the damage here, MAGNUM and Mistic both able to find crucial kills. Blade Storm activated for Keiko, but getting into sight a little bit easier. A beautiful null command though comes out of Shadow, prevents that lockdown from going in, and these players on site once again just shredding them down to bits here. Not even able to get a single kill, and despite that counter null command popped by nataNk, it's not going to do anything at all. beyAz left in a 1v4. Enzo will finish.
As far as ultimates goes, a great stagger with that lockdown just to stave off this retake situation. Then you have Hunter's Fury. I feel like that comes out really early on, just trying to find that zoning in towards CT, and APEKS are unaffected.
Yeah, Wailers still gonna be under heaven here, caught by the flash. I don't know if MAGNUM saw his position here. It was just a random spam that still manages to take him out. Wailers holding on for dear life. 3 kills already from him from under, and the flank around from logaN able to find that value as well. Now Keiko in a 1v3 knows the position of all of these players, but with that operator in hand and the clock having run down, he just has no opportunity. There's still gonna be Mistic with that paranoia already, and MAGNUM with that camera as well. The moment it spots somebody, it is gonna be the push through. TakaS though with the Blade Storm finds that first blood. MAGNUM with that counter trade, and Keiko goes for an aggressive play, but still it's gonna be a 1-for-1 offer so far here. Still, oh, the reload is very awkward. Enzo finding full advantage of the timing to get those kills, and it is just going to be logaN. A 1v3, has the operator in hand, expecting that flank to come in, but with all the utility still available on site from the Cypher, as well as the spike being dropped, this might just be the safe call. TakaS and Wailers trying to keep together that kind of crossfire setup. 3 players, in fact, still onto site. Flash coming through. TakaS gets the information, spots out 2 towards heaven, and this pop shot goes wide. However, MAGNUM and Enzo between them still able to find these crucial kills. TakaS kind of the last hope on the site here to deny it from coming through. Operator in the hands of this player, through the wall, finds the shot, denies the defuse, and it is going to be beyAz. The hero for mates will be able to not only get the round, but also the smoke, of course, will be denying him that information, at least temporarily. But if they don't get out fast, they're going to be punished for it. It's going to be beyAz, that first person to go down. Wailers tries to find the trade, but that's going to be denied completely. And more than that, that's going to be the spike dropped to boot as well. Attempted the flash comes in, but Keiko, you falling apart. Just TakaS and logaN left alive to try and make something work. They do try to open the door, but Mistic ready for the punish here. And now logaN in a 1v5, surrounded by enemies. Spike not in his possession. Just trying to find as many kills as he possibly can. Caught out by the recon to boot. 2 so far, but Enzo will finally first player know where the second is. And in the meantime, MAGNUM just walks up short. TakaS not ready for that push. However, Wailers on this site, along with his compatriot being a menace. Enzo finally shutting him down with a shock dart, but they still haven't taken care of Wailers. Mistic finally taking him out here, but the damage has been done. 2v the situation. logaN and beyAz between them swing out, confirm the kills, and leading the charge here, and that's gonna force logaN to fall back and play for his life. Wailers though under heaven, he's been so good as a site anchor in this particular position, in fact, and he gets another one for his troubles before still being shut down. Keiko still alive, finds those trades, but it's going to be a 2v3 situation advantage in favor of Gentlemates here, who despite this lower buy, going to be mates in this retake scenario. I think they're kind of waiting for beyAz to get that recon online. Keiko with 37 HP. How much more can you really do here? How much more can you expect out of this player who has been so phenomenal over today? I'm not really sure about that answer. Turret being put down will give away his position, so he's forced to move back a little bit. Knows that there's a player towards heaven, gets that first kill, but now a 1v2 situation. logaN so low, gets the headshot, almost the ace clutch for him, but TakaS with that operator. This aggression, I don't know if he will see that there's going to be a player tucked in the corner, spots out the shoulder, might be able to get the kill, but misses the shot, and will be dearly forced to play for his life. Keiko more than ready to go push on forward and find that kill, and that will be the APEKS squad just shutting down the defense here. Wailers, the last player left towards that backside, they know where he is, and it just seemed like
you just run.
Yeah, they're just like going for that A side rotation here, and apart from the superiority that APEKS seem to have strat-wise, it's also just that Gentlemates, they firepower-wise, they just seem to be on the back foot today. logaN, of course, doing a great job as we talk about it, finding those 2 kills. Huge work coming out of him. And of course, TakaS there for the backup. logaN, as I say it, determined to prove me wrong, shredding this attack apart for the side of APEKS here. And now it's just going to be Enzo in a 1v5. Finds that first, but that's going to be all that he gets. But on this B side here, Wailers having come over as well for some backup, but despite the flash, beyAz able to get a kill onto Keiko, just being such a spoil sport for this APEKS side here. And it's just gonna be Wailers getting the holy spray down. 3 kills for him. Beautiful hold coming out of mate, and this is exactly what we want to see. Huge out there, because that's gonna make it so much more difficult to get in through short. Now TakaS off the back of that, able to go out. logaN in the meantime on short, finding 2 of his own, and now it's just going to be Mistic in a 1v4. The from the shadows to work with to try and rotate and maybe clutch out the round, but in a 1v4 he needs to find a little bit more damage before he can be a little bit of mid-round slowing down coming out of these attackers. However, that lockdown from logaN perfectly timed, and it's just gonna pincer onto Keiko. Enzo
Great positioning here from beyAz, though. The lurk outside of B, then shut down. Catches out that rotation, though. Gives some information over now. Neural Theft's out. logaN is alone with this fight. The paranoia huge, but logaN's just able to dodge.
And that the fragments as well doesn't really push him off this angle, so he still knows that there's gonna be this is where the two remaining players are. Mistic on the flank though, huge play coming out of him, and he's able to win out the map